Inequality is one of the hot topic debates all over the world. It is simply defined that inequality is not being equal, for example, like race, religions, politics, and so on. And it is the privilege for us to discuss this matter because this is one of the goals of sustainable development goals. However, this time we're going to focus on two things: economic and wealth inequality. How is the negative effect of this inequality and how is the solutions for this problem? There are many factors that lead to economic inequality. For example, like lack of education, no intervention from the government, or even the system of capitalism. The issue from this system is the welfare and needs do not distribute equally. In Islamic perception itself, we do not support equal distributions, but we try to emphasize the equitable distributions or equity. Therefore, the negative effect from the high gap of income and wealth inequality will damage the matter of people. For example, like homicides, theft, robbery, and so on. Now we're going to be talking about the solutions from Islamic perceptions. For example, like education, Islamic microfinance, zakat, waqf, social business, and so on.
Hello everyone, I am Djene Kaba from FIE class. I'm here to give you some solution to income inequality. Okay, and the first solution is education. Education can solve income inequality. It cannot solve it actually, but it can amend it. By which way we can amend it is for government to make education easier and so that everybody can go to school. The most important thing is to educate the whole population. I know it's impossible to educate the whole population, but we can do our maximum to educate half of the population. And by doing that, also, if populations are educated, we can also have job training for them. And having job training for them will also help them to amend their income problems and solution. And one of the things also is income distribution. If government have to fix a tariff, like it's not a tariff, but like a specific price or specific wages for everybody in the country. This is what I mean. Like no matter who you are, if you decided to employ any citizen of any country, there should be a minimum wage that you should pay that person. You should not go below that person. I think by doing such thing, it will amend the income inequality. It will help others to solve their own problem instead of them going out in the street and beg people. That's what I have to say for the moment, and I will pass it over to my friend that will give you more information.
Zakat and Waqf are the example of religious institutions that have functional links to help solving humanitarian problems, such as alleviating poverty and social inequality due to differences in wealth ownership. Zakat and Waqf abolish sources of poverty to level wealth in the sense that each individual's standard of living is more secure. So there should be no people or no groups of people who suffer while some others are living in the abundance of prosperity and luxury. Zakat is an obligatory tax levied by Allah to the Muslim community as one of the tools to help the poor. Zakat takes surplus wealth from those who have it and then distribute it to those who are poor and needy. Even though the contribution is only 2.5% of the wealth to be shared, Zakat helps bridging the gap between the poor and the rich in the society. One of the Islamic economic institutions that are very instrumental in economic empowerment of the Ummah is Waqf. In history, Waqf has played an important role in social, economic, and cultural development of the society. The most prominent things from Waqf institutions are their role in financing various activities, so the rich one can endow their wealth not only to their descendants, but also to the society to give more benefit from his or her property.
I'm going to explain about how to reduce income inequality by using Islamic social business and Islamic microfinance. So, by using Islamic social business, both the poor and the rich, they can borrow money repeatedly without interest rate. Loans such as this can be used to alleviate poverty and also to reduce income inequality. For example, farmers or entrepreneurs who cannot get the finance from other resources, they can still run their business and generate their profit without paying back the interest. Now we are moving to Islamic microfinance. A lot of products in Islamic microfinance such as murabaha, musyarakah mutanakisah, and mudarabat, and so on. These products can help the poor to run their business. And now I want to explain about two things, musyarakah mutanakisah and murabaha. The first one is musyarakah mutanakisah. The poor can still run their business by borrowing money and they just have to give their sufficient collateral to the bank as a guarantee. And the second one is murabaha. By using this product, the bank acts as intermediaries who combine the rich who have money or capital with the poor who have the skills, and it's called venture capital.